today we want to talk about how to help aging parents sell without the stress. And this is for the adult children decision makers, right? Because I deal with a lot of older children who are helping their parents into that next phase of their life. And I'll start with a quick story. So I had a client earlier this year, husband and wife. They have two lovely kids, or they had three kids, but their kids were older, right? And they didn't live locally. The parents had lived in the home for almost 40 years, and they were only using half of the house. They no longer went up the stairs, and they didn't even use one of the bathrooms anymore. The house had memories in every corner. Birthdays, graduations, Christmases were there, Thanksgivings were there. I think it actually would be a year this Thanksgiving that we started the process. But they started to slow down, and upkeep became very hard. Mom and dad couldn't keep up with the stairs, and I think simpler living was much needed in this situation, and it was time to downsize. But emotionally and logistically, it felt completely overwhelming, and I can completely relate, right? So many of you know this feeling. Maybe you're balancing your own family, jobs, children, life, right? And you don't live locally. You live 2 hours from here. You live in another state, and you become the decision maker for the home that your parents built their life in. And how do we honor those memories? And how do we get fair value? And how do we manage the sale without burning any bridges or causing stress? And I think that's the biggest part here is like, how do we cut down on that stress of the logistics of moving? And, do we have to get a dumpster? Do we have to take care of the paper? We'll do all that stuff, right? In the 25 years that I've been working in the real estate business here in the Bronx and Westchester counties, Brooklyn and Queens, I've helped many of families through this type of transition. We like to simplify the process from the paperwork to, again, the dumpsters to calling a cleaning company. Maybe we have the inspection first, so we see what issues may be in the house before any buyers come and see it, and we can get it all out in the open, right? We take care of that to mitigate or lower the stress. We try to manage the sale by honoring the past, right? And a comfortable, manageable tomorrow, right? So we work together. It's not just about the price. It's about the peace of mind. It's about knowing that your parents' home is being handled with care, expertise, and respect, and that their memories are honored. And their beginning is secure, right? And so we might want to have a conversation about where to next, and maybe we start that process up front.